Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Sumner in at point. And for the 76ers.
They needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now here is Harris. Now O'Neal. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Here's Maxey. Now the pass to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Passes it to Sumner. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia with the ball. Harris outside. Moves back up. Embiid trying to break loose. And Harris lays it up and in.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
And that one drops for him.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Back to Maxey. They get it back, and the dunk by Embiid.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now here's Durant. And here is O'Neal. It's hauled in by Thibault. Outside, Maxey to the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Durant kicks to Sumner. He's off on that one. The 76ers leading by 4. Maxey passes to Tucker. Off target from outside. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Off target from the wing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And great, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
And he can't hit the second.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
The 76ers leading by 5. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin Durant.
And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
First one falls for him.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
And Embiid drops them both. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row.
Your 76ers Youth Dance Team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Sumner kicks to Harris. They need this, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with it.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Harris. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And Harris drops them both. And, Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia leading by 5. Maxey passes to Tucker. Kicks it to Harris. And Durant sends it back.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. It establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
And so here is Philadelphia. Harris with it. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. The 76ers again can't hit it. The pass to Sumner. Back to Durant. Over Harris. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Sumner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Down low. Harris outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant down low. Guarded by Tucker. KD's shot is good.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's way off from outside. Durant, the pass to Sumner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That one on Maxey.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
At the line for
you got to play without fouling.
Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And so he hits both. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Over to the wing. Here's O'Neal. And the layup is good.
Royce O'Neal.
O'Neal's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harris against O'Neal. On the wing, Melton. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Right side, Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Assist from
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Melton kicks it to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. And the second free throw, good. And the Nets with possession here. Outside Edwards. Simmons on the wing. Nets passing it around. Here's Mills. And the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Sharp. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Brooklyn.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. George Niang, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Milton the pass to Korkmaz. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first.
Just a solid contributor. Korkmaz gives you size at the guard position, And he can shoot it.
He really can. I love the way he strokes it. Korkmaz, very, very capable scorer. And he can get his points within the flow of the offense. And the other thing I like, he can make tough shots too.
Shoot two.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Out to the right wing. And Mills kicks to Simmons. Curry on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3 points.
And the Nets lead by 4.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Passes it to Melton. And there's the drive. And it's good. 2 points. Melton's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Mills looking it over. Feeds it to Edwards. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And Edwards, no good on that one. The 76ers trail by 4. Melton passes to Korkmaz. Back to Melton. Pass to Korkmaz. No good on the 3. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Edwards. Here's Simmons. That one doesn't go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Melton the pass to Korkmaz. Now Melton. Poked away. Harrell kicks to Melton. And they recover it. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
To the paint. And it's Sharp missing. Philadelphia has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Harrell the pass to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Edwards defending. Second chance shot. Here's Niang. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shots good by Mills.
And, you know, Patty Mills is out here to shoot. That's his role. That's what he does. And he knows exactly what shots to take.
And there's the pass to Niang. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Melton. Melton the pass to Harrell. Another shot. Mills with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
The Nets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Daniel House has checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And the Nets making a change here as well. Thomas checked in for Edwards. And he makes both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Korkmaz. Here is House. Thomas covering. Lets it go from 11, and it's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Mills passes to Thomas. Offline with his three. The 76ers trail by 6. Here is House. Out left to the wing. Niang kicks to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 2. Harrell trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Thomas. Open jump shot off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
House the pass to Thibault. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. They get it again. Harrell makes it off the glass.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Harrell. Thibault with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Nets leading by 4. Sumner passes to Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. Missed inside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nicholas Claxton. That's his second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Philadelphia, Matisse Thybulle. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Danuel House. The Nets also changing it up. O'Neal comes in for Simmons, and Harris subbed in for Thomas. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Harris outside. Here's Maxey. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Beyond the arc. Joe Harris, and that's good. Harris has got 5 now.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
And here's Harris from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Philadelphia.
DeAnthony Melton.
Here's Sumner. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 9. Back to Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Maxey. They grab their own miss. Can't cash in from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw.
76ers, PNC.
Stolen by Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Sumner. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Tucker. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
There's the pass to Tucker. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Harris. To the wing on the left. Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. Last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Claxton. Outside, KD. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Hits it from 3-point range. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Melton. Can they get it? The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first.
Comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Korkmaz in for Tobias Harris. And the Nets making a change here as well. Curry's checked in for O'Neal. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Maxey. Melton feeling it out a bit. No one covering. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Mills. Inside. Claxton with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Korkmaz. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Melton against Curry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second.
And you know what, guys? You got to love his fearlessness there. I mean, Harris doing a nice job taking on the defense and finishing.
One shot.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Nets also making a change. Sharp's checked in. That's good from Harris.
Well, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Here's Niang. They get it back. And here are the Nets. They're on a 20-7 run. Claxton. No dice on the putback jam. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 16. To the paint. And the dunk by Embiid.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Mills. Here's Claxton. Back to Mills. Over Milton. And the Nets miss again.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Korkmaz. He's got 5. Niang passes to Embiid. Now here's Milton. Over Mills. Here's Embiid, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. The free throw drops for Embiid. Nets leading by 11. Outside Curry. It's Edwards on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. 76ers foul. George Niang. That's
For Brooklyn, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for the Nets, Kessler Edwards. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good, and Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. And Edwards drops them both. 1:58 left in the second quarter. And the pass to Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. Edwards with the block. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Hilton the pass to Embiid. Harrell with it. Guarded by Simmons. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Left side Curry. Here's Simmons. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Simmons got his first 2 points.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Thibault on the wing. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the step back. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Curry.
Hey, who got him?
Right side, Edwards. And here's Mills from the arc. And that does it for the first half of play. Nets lead by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Actually out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here is Durant. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Thybulle finds Harris. To the wing right side. Embiid wide open. No good with the wing jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Embiid with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Harris. Good work defensively by KD. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 14. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Claxton the pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And too long on the shot. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Harris outside. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Here's KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play. You feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And he's good on the second. The 76ers trail by 13. Maxey passes to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
And Harris drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Durant kicks to O'Neal. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Embiid. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now Thibault. He dishes it to Embiid. Thibault with the ball. Harris is there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Second free throw, no good. Brooklyn leading by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now, here is O'Neal. He has 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Swiped it away. Passes to Durant. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Harris passes to Thibault. Now the dish to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by Sumner. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's O'Neal. Buries it down low. O'Neal's got 8.
Edmund Sumner.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. On the wing, Harris, guarded by O'Neal. With the fadeaway. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. Thomas is checked in. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Melton. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Maxey. And here's Tucker. On the wing, Harris. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the first one at the line is good. And Harris drops them both. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 10-point game. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's his 4th.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
The 76ers trail by 13. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Team foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Danuel House is checked in for Philadelphia. The Nets also changing it up. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Royce O'Neal. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Free throw good, Maxey.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
George Niang, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Nets leading by 11.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Melton. Here's Niang. Embiid trying to break loose. Niang, that's good. Niang's got 5 points so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
That free throw good from Thomas. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Melton. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Here's Niang. Good. He's got 7. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Thomas kicks to Curry. The pass to Sharp. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. House the pass to Melton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Melton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers trail by 9. Melton with the ball. 6 points for him. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Now here's Simmons.
Philadelphia foul. D'Anthony Melton. That's his 2nd.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
He is already in the penalty. At the line for the Nets, Edmund Sumner. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He's off on the second. The 76ers trail by 8. House the pass to Harrell. In the corner, it's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 9. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And the basket by Curry.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
Melton kicks to Niang. Passes it to House. On the wing, Melton. Covered by Mills. Back to Melton. Shoots over Mills. Melton, no good. Nets leading by 10. And Curry has it in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Montrezl Harrell, shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
Simmons, and it's good for 2. Simmons got his second basket. 1:52 left to play in the third. Pass to Korkmaz. Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Melton against Curry. Misses in close. Nets leading by 13. Pass to Sharp. Back to Edwards. Simmons left side. Curry outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Milton, guarded by Curry. Here's House. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Dishes it to Curry. The pass to Edwards. Passes it to Sharp. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Now, here's Mills. D right on him.
76ers foul. D'Anthony Melton. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Patrick Mills taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Mills. And Philadelphia making a change here. Thibault's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Sharp. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The 76ers trail by 14. Thibault kicks to House. Now here's Melton. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Curry is out there with Mills, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. KD's shot is off. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 14.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Up top, Maxey, covered by Mills. And that one is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Back to Curry. Pass to Claxton. Outside, KD. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harris passes to Maxey. To the inside. Harrell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harrell makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive seeking out contact.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Edmund Sumner comes in for Patty Mills. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's KD, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell.
Durant, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Harris. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Tucker, good, and Harris gets the assist.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Now here's Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. Sumner kicks to Curry. And the 3 off target. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Durant sends it back. Harris inside. He's against Tucker. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. And Embiid with the block. Now, here is O'Neal, defended by Thibault. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Harris. Good. Nice job down low.
It's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. Clock at 6. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Maxey. Unloads. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his third foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for Curry.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Kessler Edwards.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Sumner. And there's the pass to Durant. They could use a bucket. And then Durant with the dunk.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Here's Maxey. He trains the quick shot. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Harris. To the right side. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. Yes, that goes in.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
O'Neal against Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
O'Neal. That's his second personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 12. Pass to Edwards. 13 feet away. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
Brooklyn ball.
Last touch by Embiid. Outside, KD. Shoots over Tucker. KD's shot is off. 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Thibault with the ball. Harris is there. Embiid kicks to Harris. 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Nets. Now O'Neal. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Now, here's Maxey. The tray. Here's Embiid. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
KD dishes to O'Neal. He kicks it to Harris. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thibault. In the corner, it's Harris. And the lead is down inside single digits. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Here's Durant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Over Durant. Thibault kicks to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And Durant sends it back. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Maxey. And Thibault sends it back. Here's Sumner, and he finishes nicely on the way. And the Nets lead by 11.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now, here's Maxey. Kicks to Embiid. Plenty of space. And that one hits back iron. Brooklyn leading by 11. And stolen by Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that? The flush from Harris. People forget this guy is 6'6", and he's got a little burst and bounce, too.
And here now is Thibault. And yes, it's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
KD against Embiid. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Maxey against O'Neal. Tucker the pass to Thibault. Count it, good. Thibault's got it back down to single digits for Philadelphia.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Edwards. Over Embiid. Edwards can't hit. 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And Harris drops them both. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
Here's Sumner. Simmons. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's 6 points for Ben Simmons.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Sumner. Guarded by Tucker. Durant against Maxey. Simmons trying to get open. Step back on that one and let it fly. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
2 minutes.
Outside, Maxey.
2 minutes.
Lets it fly. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 23.
You see why they go to Embiid in closer. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Sinks that one from the post. And the Nets lead by 11.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now here's Durant. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Philadelphia.
76ers. DeAnthony Melton.
The 76ers trail by 9. Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. At one point, they led by 16. From 13, he can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris against Embiid. Simmons inside. Shoots over Melton. Simmons can't get it to go. Now the 76ers with it. 7-point differential. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant.
Shooting 2.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You get the feeling that KD loves the pressure because he knows what he's capable of doing for this team.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called, the 76ers. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left in the game.
The huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Tucker. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Edmund Sumner. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Melton. No good on the triple. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.